performances, and I think that might have hurt their morale a little bit, so we're hoping to see today start off better, and they can just ease into the games and hopefully have some good old gameplay that we are expecting from Zeus. They're going to be seeing some gameplay coming out from BTR. They're going to be good for the engage onto the South Korean team of DS Gaming. Rising themselves the M249, unfortunately will be losing his process and get knocked out. And that's going to be done. DS Gaming just instantly taken down, and they surrender Pachinki Hill over to BTR, which is one of the best positions for scouting in this circle. The BTR really took their feet off the pedal right now, slowing things down significantly as the circle's about to shift once again.
But the fourth player of Myths, what is he doing there? Either he joins in on the fight, or the whole team disengages. You don't have this. You don't have this. You don't go in between at all. Broly's still staying prone down. BTR, I love the point that you mentioned about them slowing down. I think that could go against him because that's allowing Myth to in some way reevaluate where they're heading now. Of course, BTR are looking in the direction of another fight, but they need to focus on Myths and Myths alone. There you go.
Yeah, Zux is going to go a little bit wider there. You got to be careful. Broly right behind there in the bush. He goes for the spray, and unfortunately, he will get knocked on down. BTR still up to 2 players, gets a double knock. That's going to be so well played, actually, from Broly. Really worthwhile for his team. But Myth, they still have another player, but he's so far away. He took the knockdown onto Ryzen. Reflex is just nowhere to be seen currently and cannot get then time to go for the rest on his teammates. And unfortunately, this is going to be coming up to almost nothing. And the influence he's going to have on this game is so little, but though the circle shifts once again, and this is horrible. There's only one team out of 11 inside that circle, and it is going to be the Japanese team of Reject. Boy, oh boy, they're looking good.
And I don't know exactly what happened to the Xavier in terms of who took them out, but between I8 and A1, they got absolutely sandwiched by a beautiful A1 piece of bread and an I8 piece of bread.
They're just waiting for the opportune time to strike, and Fnatic Zombies also getting pushed away from that shack. There is no way out of this one. And I believe they already used a lot of their meds because they got knocked just so many times by A1 and Zeus, and now they got the spray behind the trees. It is so hard for A1 to fight from that one. A flashbang in the open. They have no idea what's happening, allowing Sinister slowly but surely to sneak his way forward, and he strikes. Mexico down first. Salam in the boot, still up and ready to go. And he's going to try and confirm that kill. Every single point counts. Salam also getting picked away. While Zeus are just waiting, they've seen a kill feed lighting up. They're hoping to see a team go down so they can steal away second place. That is their game plan this time around, as Abood hasn't got spotted out just yet. Taking this one really slow.
None of the teams have secured a chicken dinner so far in the PMWI, so whoever comes out on top, it will be their first win.
That'll be big for a lot of these teams. I'm sure a lot of people in Chow hoping to see Zeus get himself the dub. Taboo gets spotted away, goes for the spray. 1 bullet is all you need. Oh my god, almost got the counterplay and almost got the knock himself, but at the end, that is going to be GG well played for Fnatic Zombies. Still a great performance compared to what we saw yesterday, but that is 11 kills total over to Zeus, and they know exactly where there's one player of Zeus, but he is not. That is not the current player you should be focusing on. You should be looking at Sinister, but they have no idea where he is. They think he's all behind the tree. And now this is a 1v3. Are we going to see a Martin 2.0?
2v3. It's 2v3. You still Sinister
another one?
And Dante. Yes, there is.
Where is he hidden? Oh, he's hidden so well, I can't even see him. Okay, fair enough. 2v3 in Pyramid, as you say. Now it's going to be a 1v3. Sinister, there he goes, a little bit farther and wider. Tries to go for the spray, but gets overwhelmed. And that is going to be GG, as we do see ourselves A1 go out in second. And Zeus, finally, and I think a lot of people were finally expecting that to happen, getting himself their very first win for Mongolia over here in the World Invitational East. He's trying to spot out where all the players currently stand to give the information, relay it over to NASA, because information is key and is so important in these kind of skirmishes. So, sure, now he's lost. Well, right there behind him is going to go for Mafia Ninja. He actually hits one shot, and he's just going to be cruising up. But unfortunately, that surprise factor has been lost. Unfortunately, at that extra moment of time where he was gathering information, but he truly, this time, I would say, Imperium took way too long. I think there was clearly a chance for him to make it happen. Now he goes for the spray, connects onto Nima, putting down a slither of HP.
The better of him. By the way, Pakistan fans, don't think I didn't notice that. In the kill feed, I8 just absolutely wiped Zeus to the ground, so do not think I didn't notice that. I8 looking good in this Sandhawk game. In the south, they do take down the last player of Fnatic Zombies, but they've also allowed I8 to encroach on their space unnoticed. Up the hill, I8 go. Will they be able to get the advantage onto Reject?
Yeah, there's only one team that's going to come out of this one. You have to take the fight. If you just remain on the lower position, you're going to be losing that fight instantly. You need to take this fight towards Reject, but they can't do so. Now they're putting the smokes down. Shown today, I do not intend to push this one aggressively. They want to slow things down and reduce the aggressiveness from Reject. But Reject, they do not want to slow this one down. They want to keep the pressure up, and they want to pop those shots as quickly and as often as they possibly can. A few nades though on I8 behind those rocks will be big, but the smokes are making it really hard for Reject to get their information. The molly though is great to slow down the pathing of Reject. Divine goes back into the molly and gets knocked down. That's a double molly knockdown, I believe, Imperium. To pieces. Sarah is going to be up and ready to go, but I8, now you know you've got 3 knocks. You should go for the push onto Reject.
Oh, go for the revives! You're killing me, I8! Take the opportunity to strike. The blue zone's closing in on phase 6. You're doing nothing other than wasting time to get kills in this game. Reject realized that. He's moving away, but the advantage is still over into the arms of I8.
Amazing nade from Crypto. That's a double coming his way. There's still one player of Reject is going to be moving forward, and Duello's just on the slither of HP. Will go for the medkit, so he's back at 100%, but he still wants to ruin the chances of I8. He's got the smoke that's still going to make it so hard. He's spotted from a distance, and that's going to be I8 once again getting the kill. Who was that? I believe it was Crypto. This guy's on fire this game.
Like a coin rising up in value. Well, Valdez pick him off. Now we are left with 5-14 really in the mix though. Valdez, Navi, I8, and A1. This is going to be very, very close.
Kitsune, ex-Ada from Cloud9. We're here in the Eastern region trying to rep up for the Navi boys. Dick's actually going to be going straight for the warehouse. And he's right on top of A1. No. I don't think that's going to go any further. Martin unfortunately delayed his rotation a little bit too much and instantly got taken down by Revers. Actually,
really good.
Kill himself. Kitsune got spotted out by Blade. And this is up to 9. This is the best game we've seen so far from the I8 team. And we'll see if they can try and push it to the limits and see if they can actually turn this one into a big fat dub. The nades are going to be roaring up onto I8. Revers could still get rezzed up behind that smoke, but they're taking it a little bit slower this time around. The thing is, A1, they should know Martin was just a knock. They should know there's a chance the player's going to be right behind that wall. Jax tries to jump out.
Beautiful.
Not get spotted just yet.
There's her Pronin down. Crypto is inside the winning 6, gets caught out. We're left with our final 2 teams.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for Valdez, 3rd place. And they even taken himself the other player of IA out, and that's going to be it. Finally, we get ourselves our win for A1 Esports. They were so close last game. Like, this one is not going to slip out of our grasp, and that is going to be a win coming the way of the Bangladesh team. The team has the high ground. They are mostly going to be winning that. But even if they get close enough, just nade it, let the nade roll down, and you're going to be in trouble. That's what happened to NAVI, and now Blacklist are going to capitalize on that chance to get rid of them and be the kings of the North. The Lamborghini, her BTR. Nades are going to be rolling up, and once again, that's another knock. He gets the intel, but no way. That is it, and the clutch comes out from Lamborghini. That's a double to his name, up to 6 kills so far, and he is able to keep the hopes alive of Deke Xavier, able to remain on our top 5 on the overall leaderboards.
The box, and he uses it to get the knock on Icy.
Okay, is there no nades available right now? One nade, and that crate is gone. You will just get rid of Terra, and it'll be so easy. They're not doing it just yet, which I'm very surprised. Gonna try and either way a little bit closer, put that car in front of IC to hopefully facilitate a res later on down the line. Lamborghini still peeking his way closer. That's a nade, that's a good one, that's an absolute banger. Snipes is gone, and QB is also going to be entirely eliminated off the back of that nade. 7 kills so far. Lamborghini is just an absolute one-man army this game. What is going on? Oh, wait, he's right behind that smoke. He got spotted out for a split second, goes for the bloom shot, and he gets rid of Geek Fam! You clutch versus BTR, you clutch versus Geek Fam. Can he be stopped, Imperium? I don't think so.
He's a one-man wrecking machine, faster than the speed of light to respond to those shots. Very well played. But now, beautiful spread on the south of El Azhar Hills. Like, I'm talking a beautiful spread. And now we see Fnatic Zombies get it close to BTR.
Well, they can't catch a break. This is their 3rd team already. They're going to be going up again. But this time it's BTR. Not an easy team to take on down. Let's see what the Zombies can do. Apparently not too much as they suffer some big damage. And BTR take down the Zombies instantly. And that's 2 kills instantly to their name. Yeah, they tried to go for the push, but unfortunately nothing came of it.
Oh my god. Oh, wow, that ended so quick. And that's a domino effect, right? Yeah. Moving into phase 3 and setting yourself up for phase 4.
Don't get me wrong, there's still quite a few amount of entry points, especially towards where DS Gaming currently stand. But it's the more you delay it, then the less chance it is going to be able to pull off that rotation in the first place. Though Tixie going to be taking that fight. Got himself a great double knock onto Zeus, and Goldless a slip of HP, and he's in the blue zone too, and that's going to be done. Tixie, what was that? Absolutely disgusting, as that's Zeus sent straight into the graveyard and eliminated in 15th place.
On a lovely warm day like this, revenge is a dish best served cold. And Navi dealt that dish beautifully to the Zeus boys. And finally, great to see Tixie, the man who I have assigned PMGC card of, by the way, waking up and getting a couple of shots off and really showing his prowess in the PMWI. Yes, sir.
And just defend it. Just hold on to it. And they just make the fight go from normally what would be a hard mode into an easy mode. They just got to hold on to the ridgeline, keep on contesting the position of Valdez, keep throwing nades their way. And now they might just take out of each another themselves. DRS is slowly pushing behind Valdez. So,
avoiding taking on this fight fully. I don't know if they realize that Geek Fam are there. That's what I can expect. So they're going, okay, well, we don't really want to get involved because we could get third party. They're heading more towards Yala, but still outside the circle for the time being.
A lot more comfortable in the south, though. NASA went out. A1 went out also. No, I'm not going to lie. Hey, NASA, you guys were at Invitational East. A great story to tell. A lot of smokes making it really hard Imperium here for BTR to hit those smokes and hit those nades and mollies, but now the blue zone is going to be engulfing this compound, and this fight now has a ticking time bomb attached to it. You need to end it up quickly, or you must leave the scene. That is what these teams are trying to achieve.
Like sardines in a can, 3 teams are raging into the buildings of this compound. The circle has shifted up north, so all of these players have to move out, face each other, and move across the road.
Yeah. Over they cross a little bit. Liquid going to be taking some blue zone tick damage, trying to peek through the window. It does get some significant damage, but not enough to actually find a knock. Ryzen on the back end, though, gets picked away. And now BTR are getting mowed down. Only Liquid remains with just a few HP remaining. And this is the time. This is the call that Yala should be going for the push. Liquid was able to pull off the first aid, but it's just not going to make it work out. Yala Esport taking down one of the top teams in the lobby. And you said it, Imperium, you want to see Yala do well. That was one fight for the books.
Full squad up, late game, Yala showing their prowess, but you want to control it.
I do want to give a lot of respect to Ramsey, though. Just definitely deserved. He was shooting from windows, doors, and another window, and he was really feeling like multiple teams at once. But though Zuxi is going to be solo and without a team this time, and Duello will be up and still trying to survive for the Japanese representative. We'll see how he can make it work out. The rest of the team is not there to back him up, and that's the end of the road for Bigatron Red Aliens, as that's 2 kills going to reject, and they are still in a pretty strong position, actually. They got a good entry point through the South Imperium. That's looking good.
Did you see that peak from Duello?
Oh, it was so good.
Yes. That lean was absolutely beautiful. So good from Reject, and BTR shut down once again. Now Yala, DS, Reject, and Zeus. So all of them are going to be fighting for any kind of angle on the southern side of the circle.
Yeah, Matic just a little bit. Oh, that's a great spray. Lasered down by Tixi. Now it's down to 3. DRS, got to be careful. Don't allow that push to happen. But now Tixi is nade range. You could try and chuck a few little presence in direction of DRS from the POW. That's looked like a good one behind the tree. Had a good idea. Unfortunately for him, nobody was really hiding behind that tree, though. Zeus and also Blacklist International going to be having their own fights. A lot of teams falling on top of each another. But yeah, there you go. Zeus indeed going for the breach onto Blacklist International's compound. The entire team is now going to be joining up. Dion makes it inside and scathed, but that's the end. That's Blacklist International, unfortunately, caught out and naded to their doom.
If you want a lesson, Blacklist, on how to push a compound, a building, there you go. That's our prime example. I'm sorry, but that's what they should have done against Myth earlier on, and they would have had an extra building. But Navi pushing on to DRS.
Yeah, Navi, they got the high ground position. Whoa, 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 what a spray from Nima. That was disgusting. That was absolutely illegal, but DRS now juggling even more. Boro's got, especially that off angle to the bottom side. Navi still got 2. That's going to be Tixi and Meku. Do you push this or do you leave? It seemed like they're trying to push it, but unfortunately there are so many teams that are alerted of this fight that's currently unfolding that there is such a hard fight to really take, but Tixi gets it done. He takes so many players down with his own teammates. But you got to be careful. Kitsune still giving the information. One bullet. That is all you need. And Nemo does get popped down at the very end. That is it for DRS. And Navi will be able to remain alive, but Kitsune will not go any further.
On top for those stage results, get $80,000 to the charity of their choice. And Valdez still maintaining that first place lead and still doing it by 55 points.
But you see a lot of people like starting to shift their way up in terms of the tide that heads towards that top of the leaderboard.
I don't know. That's a tricky one, honestly.
Oh, really?
Oh, it is Godless.
Oh, man, you just
built us up there
on it. Yeah, good
Like,
job, bro.
तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा ऐसा नहीं चलेगा लाइक ठोकी दबा के लाइक ठोकिए यहाँ पे देखिए